What's up, folks? I'm Trenius, and you're tuned into the infamous Living Room Network. Divine powers are always working for us because we're trying to do right. Yes, it ain't no 1 month's maximum focus challenge, guys. That is done. It is the 2nd of August. Oh man, so I was riding in my car today and I was listening to the radio and they was talking about how it was going to be a solar eclipse this month. I think it's the 22nd of August in the United States of America. There's going to be a solar eclipse where it like blocks out the whole sun. Like it blocks out the whole sun. And so like that's going to be something that you definitely don't want to miss, guys. So this month's challenge is going to be, well, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. You gotta give me some time. You gotta bear with me because I'm doing all this stuff by myself. Like I'm trying. So give me to tomorrow, guys. I promise I'm gonna definitely have you a challenge tomorrow. Just take these 2 days as a freebie because I'm letting you buy. I'm letting you off the hook. But anyway, let's get right down into the topic, folks. Sex. Let me say it one more time because I know it's a captivating word. Sex. How does sex affect your energy? Oh man, let's get right down into it, man. This is a topic I've definitely been wanting to talk about. Sex is very serious, guys. If you was young, you probably was like, dang, I hear about people having it and people doing it and stuff like that. This is before when you was like, I see it on TV. I see, I see mom, and I'm not gonna say too much, and I hear it and stuff like that. You're like, I wonder what it's about. I'm so curious, and some of you guys out there, you got to the television set and your other cousin or whatever popped in the tape and he was like, oh my god, and like some of you women out there, like your girlfriend came back to you and she was like, yeah, I ain't gonna say too much. But she was like, it was good. And you was like, really? Gosh, I want to do that. And so we all have this curiosity about sex. I mean, and this curiosity has lingered with us like for such a long time. I mean, I don't think it never goes away. Like, I'm 28 now, and it's natural human instinct that the curiosity of sex is always in every individual's minds about what it would be like to with that person, and so that's why I decided to talk about this, because it's very important that we discuss, talking about sex when it comes down to our energy, because our energy is something that we must pay very much attention to if we want to be the best, if we want to make ourselves better, if we want to make other people's lives better and the world a better place. Energy is very important when it comes down to attracting things and, living out the law of attraction and all the good stuff we talk about here on the infamous Living Room Network. Excuse me. So, sex is something that it just doesn't happen for a lot of people. That's one thing I came to realize for myself. Sex is something that it's kind of like a trophy for some people. It's like a trophy for some people, and then again for some people, it's just like a walk in the park. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I grew up in the hood. I'm talking like really bad places, like the negative parts of your mind, like versus the heavenly parts of your mind. I grew up in the hood where literally, me and my brother laying side by side in a room, gunshots going off at night, helicopters flying through the air. I'm not joking, guys, but like literal gunshots, boom, 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 pow, 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 boom, 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 every other night, helicopters flying in the air, police speeding around the neighborhood every other night. I grew up like that, guys. So I got to see it firsthand, and so, when I'm talking about this topic right now about sex, in high school, that was something that I did not know about. Because my mom raised me to be like a good student, to be a real good student. So I went to school every day with my head on my shoulders, I was trying to make something out of nothing, and my mama really pressured me to really just be the best, man, because we didn't have nothing. Like, we didn't have nothing. Like, my mom was kind of like single, sort of, so to speak, you know what I'm saying? But she had people there, to help her and support her. But, now it's just crazy now, because when I'm looking back on it, I'm thinking about it like, wow, like, and it's just like a revelation right now as to why I'm here right now, doing the things I'm doing, feeling the feelings that I'm feeling the emotions that I'm feeling, talking about sex and whatnot, and how, I experienced it the first time in high school. And it's just like, it sometimes when you're a virgin, it's not that you probably wanted to do it. It's just that you probably were trying to escape something. You were probably trying to escape the reality of your everyday life. And so, like, with me, it wasn't that I really wanted to do it because I was a good dude. It's just the simple fact that was something that brought me joy. For the first time, it brought me joy for living in a neighborhood that was like Compton, man. My first time was like scary because I was trying to escape a reality, and then it didn't turn out too well. So I ain't gonna talk too much about that. But guys, yeah. Speaking of sex and your energy, you definitely have to make sure that you have the right person that you're wanting to have sex with. I'm just gonna keep it real because I know we're all grown here trying to make ourselves better, other people's lives better, and world a better place. First things first, one thing you gotta realize, let me tell you this: sin, sin, that's why you should always repent, creates a ripple effect in the universe. So when you sin and you like have sex with somebody that you wasn't supposed to have sex with, like, okay, that you feel like, dang, like, I didn't want to interfere with their family, their lifestyle, whatever, this and that, blah, 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 whatever the case may be, the circumstance, situation, whatever. When you sin, especially if you're married or something like that, it creates a ripple effect into life. Okay, so what do I mean by this ripple effect? It affects that guy that you had sex with. When you had sex with that guy, he feels energy in his being because he had sex with you. So every action that he makes after you had sex with him, he goes and treats everybody according to the moment in time where he had sex with you. So it's kind of like you have a voice through sex. You know what I'm saying? Like sex makes you have a voice. Like, so don't be using it to be like the next Martin Luther King, like I have a dream speech and try to have sex with somebody and try to get them to understand your goals and your dreams and stuff like that and try to get them to like you. That's not. Then you will be sinning, and then you will be creating a ripple effect. You've been there. I know you've been there. But anyway, I'm sorry, guys. That was my phone going off in the background. But anyway, guys, it's very real. Like, sex is deep. Like, there are some people who can actually just be turned out and so aroused off of sex that they just go crazy. I've been drinking Gatorade all night and I'm so crunk. I got too much sugar in it. Anyway, so you can have sex with a person that makes you go crazy if you're a guy. Like, it could be this woman. She could be so seductive. Her sex could be so great and so wonderful. You could just go crazy over her, like, oh my God, why you ain't calling me? Why you ain't texting me, girl? Oh my God, you supposed to text me in 5 minutes. Like, he's still going crazy over that thing, girl. That thing was so good. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And like, you have some girls that they can have that power that can do that to you, fellas. Come on, we gotta admit, this is reality. This is the world that we live in. And you women out there as well, there are some men who can make you go crazy. They can make you go crazy to the point that you really feel like you starting to have feelings for him for the simple fact that you have sex with him. Now, let me tie and intertwine some different parts of the rope for you. Now, sex, what it really is from the Bible, from Scripture, you're not supposed to have sex until you found someone that you want to be with for the rest of your life. When you marry, that's the way it's supposed to be. Because technically, sex is like the coming together for institution. And we know that marriage is an institution. It's the first institution, as far as Adam and Eve goes. Church is the second institution. Somebody taught me that. So that's how I know. So, when you do something as deep as sex, where you're intercoursing with somebody else, you're putting your body together with somebody else's body. You're basically putting your spirits and intertwining them with somebody else's spirits. Then you have a conflicting interest as far as your energy goes. So you can be over here, they can be over there. You can be like 40 miles away from each other, but somehow you still feel each other's energy. And that's why sometimes when you're thinking about that person and the phone rings, you be like, dang, I was just thinking about you, baby. You know what I mean? I'm glad you called my phone, baby. But anyway, I want you to pick up me some Texas Pete hot sauce. Yeah, some Texas Pete hot sauce. Yeah, you was thinking that too, baby. That's why I love you, baby. Get home so I can talk to you on the phone. But anyway, so you have this conflict of interest or whatever, where you're talking about this person, or you're thinking about this person, I'm sorry, that's so many miles away because y'all just had sex. And that's just the power of sex. It has a power and a tendency to interrupt your very own energy every day. Like, you can have sex with somebody today, and I'm sure you can relate and vouch with this. You can have sex with somebody today and still feel it like on Wednesday. Like, dang, it was that good. Like, it was that good. Like it was that good. I can't believe I'm talking about this, but it was that good. Like, it was that good. And that's just, some people are different from other people. Like, some men are different from other men. Some men can have sex with a woman and just kill her, like, in a good way. And some women can have sex with a man and just dominate him and just take over his whole world. And he don't know what to do. And he don't realize that he just be texting you like 50 messages a day. And he be calling you like 2 times a day. But he don't realize all this is adding up throughout the week. So it turns out to be like 1,000 text messages by the end of Friday. And then like 200 calls by the end of Saturday. And you be like, he's going too hard. Like, chill, Salmon. Chill, Salmon. His name is Salmon. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we chill, man. We just having fun, man, and chilling, man, talking about sex. And this topic kind of got me kind of scared. I didn't think I should post it because I thought I was gonna lose a lot of subscribers. But please don't unsubscribe, man. Yeah, I definitely feel like talking about this topic because I know it's important for us as individuals, and I know that we need sex. And please make sure that you share these videos, guys. Please make sure you share it with some of your friends. I really appreciate it, guys. If you please share my video. Please share my video, guys. I'm asking nicely. Please, can you share this video today or tomorrow? Whenever you want. Just make sure you share this video on your social network, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or whatever, guys. I will really appreciate all 902 of you sharing this video, please. In the meantime, I'll see you next time, guys, in the next 24 hours.